What is it about the left where they think that just because someone's died, you're not allowed to discuss the negative things they did while they were alive? I posted about Jack Jones, the former leader of the Transport and General Workers Union, earlier today, and have been accused of writing it in bad taste. I shouldn't have said anything because it was too near his death. Well, that man did more than probably anyone else in the 1970s to ruin this country. He led a trade union which delighted in calling its members out on strike for no apparent reason, for intimidating others, and effectively he contributed to the decline of manufacturing industry and indeed a lot of our public services in this country, along with the likes of Ray Buckton from ASLEF. Remember him? Dave Basner, these dinosaurs from the past. I think people need a bit of a reminder of what the trade unions were like in the 1970s, because we never ever want to go back to those days again. And I well remember the effect that Jack Jones had on the ports industry. My first job was as public affairs manager for the British Ports Federation in the late 1980s. And I remember the dock labour scheme, where dockers effectively had jobs for life because that was what Jack Jones somehow negotiated in 1971 with the then Tory government under Lord Alderton. The Jones-Alderton Agreement enshrined these rights in law, and it basically meant that ports like Liverpool and London were on a spiral of decline until the Thatcher government came along and liberated them and actually abolished the dock labour scheme and put dockers on exactly the same employment rights as others. Jack Jones was a pernicious influence on the British economy, and that needs to be said. Yes, it's sad that he's died. He was a great spokesman for pensioners during the 1990s, but that shouldn't blind us to the fact that he did enormous damage to this country, and I, for one, am going to continue pointing things like that out.